Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Radio Show on Radio John Dew. The show is about conversations that matter, and we invite people from all walks of life to come and share their heart stories. And we are so excited to have two amazing women who are the owners of Helping Hands Doula. They are birth and postpartum doulas. So please welcome Kristi Clements and Jessica Payne to the show. How are you doing today, ladies?
Great. I'm doing great. Thanks, Nikki. How are you?
Very good, thank you. And I was chatting with you earlier that I even considered a career as a doula many years ago. So I know what a noble profession it is, and we need to have more of you around. And thank you so much for what you do to provide amazing services for families. So let's get into it and find out, Kristi, can you tell me about how you got involved in being a co-owner of Helping Hands Doula? And then Jessica, I'll ask you after.
So I started Helping Hands Doula 16 years ago. I wanted to become a midwife and became a doula by accident. I didn't actually know that they existed, surprisingly enough. And so it was through my journey of wanting to become a midwife that I became a massage therapist. And then through massage therapy, I was welcomed into the doula world. And so I grew Helping Hands slowly but surely throughout the years, and then Jessica and I became partners about 5 years ago, and that just totally transformed our whole doula business and lives together.
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful. And Jessica. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just like Kristi's story, I didn't know what doulas were either and accidentally fell into this as well. A little bit differently than Kristi, though, because I also didn't know what midwives were. And I was working towards my Bachelor of Health Sciences and didn't know what they were, which it still makes me laugh to this day. But it was on my path to becoming a midwife that I learned about doula care and realized that there's a huge gap in care for that information and hands-on support in obstetrics field. And that's where both of us really have our passions and where they lie.
Excellent. So, Kristi, can you just describe for, the layman out there, what is a midwife and what the typical role of a midwife is?
Thank you for asking that. We get guided idea that doulas and midwives are the same. And we like to describe the difference in that midwives take care of you from the waist down, whereas a doula takes care of you from the waist up. So what we mean by that is that midwife or a doctor is going to take care of the medical needs of mom and baby. There's a lot of emotional and physical needs that go along with this whole process, and so we're able to provide that support as a doula.
Excellent. So I like that differentiation, the from the waist down and the waist up. So would you say that, Jessica, that a doula has a lot more involved in terms of the holistic approach to taking care of mom and baby? So it's, the mind, body, and soul kind of connection that you bring to helping out?
Yeah, absolutely. And our clients, there's also a common misconception that those that hire doulas are looking for unmedicated, intervention-free births, and that's really the farthest thing from the truth. What we're providing is that support that is really not part of either the doctor or the midwife's role, and that's being the hands-on support, helping partners to get more involved, really understanding what your options are so that you feel confident making decisions. So it's really a really great way of putting it is kind of like the wedding planner for your birth. So just like the wedding planner, they don't marry the couple. They're there to make sure that the day goes smoothly. Same with the doula. We're not doing anything medical. We're not catching your baby, but we're there to help really make the experience as best as it possibly can be.
Wonderful. So, Kristi, tell me, who are your clients?
Our clients are typically older, more mature professionals who have spent quite a bit of time in school and setting up their lives, and now they are finding themselves at a different, life event, and they're not sure how they're going to manage it all because they have been in control of their profession and their careers and are usually very successful at that, and now there's all these unknowns. So a lot of our clients do go through fertility treatments, so it's been quite a journey for them to even get to this point. And a lot of them are walking on eggshells because they're just kind of on edge the whole time. Maybe there's been some losses. And so they're really looking for that added support throughout the process, someone who can guide them and walk them through and help them feel like they have a bit more control in something that is, really there's no control. So it's nice for them to have someone who can give them information and guidance and reassurance along the way.
Fantastic. And Jessica, tell us a little bit about, the services that you have that make you unique from other doula companies.
So as birth doulas, Kristi and I, we do a shared care model of care with any of our birth doula teams. So what that means that's very unique to our profession is our clients actually get 2 doulas throughout the experience. So why is that beneficial? Well, birth is unpredictable and not controllable. So you most likely will not know any of your medical providers that day, whether you have your midwife or your obstetrician. It's going to be a brand new face. So you have control of meeting not only 1, but 2 doulas, because we don't have predictability in our life always either. So knowing that that familiar face is going to be there, no matter if, there's a family illness, special emergency, you've got that covered. So that's definitely very unique to our profession. The other great thing about Helping Hands is that we really do believe that consistent support should happen right from the beginning because it's all about that relationship. So our clients receive the benefit of having a 24/7 group chat that's just private to them and their partner for any and every question that can pop up, whether it's throughout their pregnancy, questions they have in between their visits with their doctor or their midwife, questions about early labor and is this really it? What should I be doing? And then, of course, questions with bringing baby home. It's a brand new role and everything is brand new. So we like to be able to reduce fear as much as possible and increase confidence as quickly as possible so that this is a really enjoyable life event. And you only get to meet your baby for the first time once, so why not make the most of it? So that's our birth doula support. And then postpartum, what makes us really unique is we have a shared care team approach to that service as well. So because we don't really know what your baby's going to be like, what the personality is going to be, what your needs are going to be as a growing family, our team has a collective knowledge of over 50 years. So there's always answers within the group. But just because life is unpredictable, we also have the flexibility of scheduling whatever families may need. Whether it's daytime, consistent night support, here and there, we're able to put together that calendar for our clients very quickly because we work as a team.
Fantastic. So it sounds like you have quite the organization. You have an amazing passion that you're pursuing, and I really applaud everything that you're doing to support families. So, Kristi, tell us, how has this passion work transformed your life?
Well, it's so interesting, the gift that we are given every time we work with a new family. It's a miracle that we are invited to be a part of. And so we just are so grateful for that invitation. And we're also transformed by our model of care as well. Working as a team has allowed us to have more of a balanced work-life balance and bring our passion to our families without it costing time and energy that we we would have been spending with our own families. So it's been a really nice transformation in our business model to be able to do what we love and not get burnt out and continually be able to give exceptional care and support to families and also have our own cups filled on the other side of it as well, which is important.
Excellent, excellent. So Jessica, tell us, please, how we can reach out to you on social media if we want to connect with you, if we want to know more about your services and to hire you as doulas. Where would we go?
Well, one really important thing to know that we do offer free consultations for families for any of our services to find out more and to see if it's the perfect fit. Because it's such an intimate lifetime, we want to make sure that you feel really, really good about this decision. And we want to build that relationship right away. So people can find us on helpinghandsdoula.com or any of our social media channels, on Instagram at Helping Hands Doula, YouTube as well, and then Facebook, Helping Hands Doula, RMT.
Fantastic. Kristi, anything that you'd like to add?
No, I just want to thank you for the opportunity to have this chat and get the word out there. It's so exciting, the changes that are happening in the doula world. When I started 16 years ago, no one knew what a doula was. And now people are finding us on Google, which is so exciting. It means that they are actively looking for this support, and that just excites us. And it excites us for the future as well, because it means that there's going to be more confident parents and parents that are happy with their birth experience, and that's just amazing to us. So thank you for this opportunity.
Oh, it's a pleasure, and I'm excited to have two amazing doulas on the Nikki Clarke Show. I mean, that to me is a gift. So thank you very much. And I have to say that yes, the world is changing, and it's so great that people can feel disarmed, that they can now ask for help, because there's no manual to be a parent, and there's no shame in saying, you know what, I don't know what to do. So it's just great that you can feel the ease to reach out to Helping Hands Doula and asking for help, and like you said, just heightening the whole birthing experience to make it such a wonderful extension of your whole family journey. So it's a great thing. So I just want to thank Kristi Clements and Jessica Payne, the owners of Helping Hands Doula, for being special guests on the Nikki Clarke Radio Show here on Radio John Doe, and we're looking forward to having them on the stage, the Nikki Clarke Show, coming up in the very, very short future. So all the best to you ladies. Keep up the great work, and look forward to seeing you very soon.
Thank you so much.
Nikki.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. You've been listening to the Nikki Clarke Radio Show, transforming lives one story at a time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Is that it?